kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo watu wote na
Wairire buya na inde mwancho murigereria Getembe Television. Karibu sana ase Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi chabono maragoba lituko ria Jumamosi hose sabato ya bene nekirononye abararia bagendete gucengera lituko rio bosibore bwabo ase ensenge marituko imanyenkanete muna World Press Freedom Day erio bagendete gucengera ase chinsemo hose omoigo yo hose mega eyo yariganiwe wiki yega buna enchereyemo yokoenekia litukeriga mwancho murigereria korwa chinsemo chinde chonsia chiri ombwatete chinse chiga chabono maragoba nigongo kuboria nyare utwara burigererio bia na bukonyora ase chinsemo cha Facebook una Getembe TV na boigo YouTube una Getembe TV irindo nyora yega asinchira ere eyo bwenge ngoro kwa Matildah Obaigwa na boigo Havila kariri korwa ase studio ya kabere negro togochaka na bararia korwa ase orugongo rwa Kisii bari ase kiombe gya Kisii scribes nigo bono barabo banyarire gukora ugucengera lituko eriga ryo bosibore bwa bararia ryo mwaka 2025 ekero bono banyarite gukora ugusimika emete na boigo kusanga ebirengerero byabo nekero babwate sitiwe no yote nete abanyanyimbo korwa ase county ya Kisii umanyekanete buna Mr. Kirui na boigo nigo banyarite kwenekia kose nigo banyarite gote ugusimika emete nenchereyemo ya bene yokoro kiabuna mbare yangi kigima kone kiabanyarire gosira abantu gose abamenye bechinsemo
Karibu sana.
Ninasaidiwa na ofisa wetu mkubwa hapa wa commanding post Bwana Kirui Ronald.
My name is Ronald Kirui. I'm the Commissioner of Police and currently the County Police Commander of Kisii. I'm barely a man-old in this county, the great county of Kisii, and I'm happy today and honored to receive your invitation. I was invited officially, and I made the decision that I will be here. And ladies and gentlemen, press, men and women, I have come here to confirm to you that the police and the press or the journalists are not enemies. We are true friends. I have said our stakeholder number one in policing is the press. And therefore, the relationship between the police and the press is founded on the mutual respect and understanding. And our mandate between the press and the police is one, protecting the society. I believe the journalists out there are out to protect the society.
Muligire gutigara asengane yo uyobozi bwa bararia asense ya Kenya ekiombe kia Media Council of Kenya wetera ase Editors Guild kero ekiombe kyo gikorawa nere Zubeida Kananu nigo bono banyari kwerera buna nonye nabo wikira ase chinga kechiga aba bararia asense ya Kenya tibawati obosibore buribuganiri korengana ne katiba nigo bono atebire abararia abangini ko babire bagwetera amakongo ao anene muno kurokorobekana gwakorekanete omwaka ohetete wikira bone gekera bange banyari gutigara n'ekingoma tindi na boigo abande kubekwa nonye byara batabwatia amamocho ande onsi.
We gather here today under the theme, the impact of artificial intelligence on the media and press freedom, a topic that sits at the very heart of journalism's future. AI holds enormous promise. It can strengthen investigative journalism, accelerate fact-checking, and improve access to information. In Kenya, some newsrooms are already experimenting with AI to summarize reports, analyze data, and personalize news content. These innovations are necessary and exciting, especially for media houses facing shrinking revenues, rising costs, and demanding audiences. But AI is not neutral. It is built and deployed by humans with all our biases, blind spots, and ambitions. And when it falls into the wrong hands or remains unregulated, it becomes a weapon. In the past year, we've seen Kenyan journalists do their job under extraordinary threats. During the Gen Z-led protest last year, over 20 journalists were assaulted. Several were detained, others had their equipment destroyed, and one was even abducted. Some of us in this room had our phone numbers published online, exposing us and our families to targeted harassment. Female journalists, in particular, continue to bear the brunt of online gender-based violence, with little to no recourse. We are entering a world where the truth itself is at risk of being manufactured or erased. In recent days, there have been growing calls to control digital spaces, some driven by concerns about misinformation, hate speech, and harmful content.
Na kero ekungusana na ugutini kwa nyare kwene kiwa igoro ya ekegancha kia National Government na boigo Constituency Development Fund kuse NGCDF ni gobono ababunge anene muno bali bare nonye ime ya UDA banyare weso kia kigima na kwambereria serikali ne kero bako tebe kegancha kyo tibe kebasa gukuno ekiagera chibesa buna mono ya CDF na chicha beri chikokora amagendero ama nene kigima ase chi constituency au ime yense ya Kenya na boigo nigo banya kubatakana na kiria nikanya anyarite kote babuna chibesecho nigo chibonete kwirana ase chi serikali echeche county gosenonye na ase serikali enene erinde chitari wikirania amagendero kurwaro korinde tari ogoswa ase chi bunge gose ase chi constituency au.
For me, I would want it to be anchored in a constitution because it has been used as an item for campaigns. Now we know that the campaigns are coming in 2027, and there are some people who have no other idea. They have no other program, no even a vision for helping this country. But what they want is to destroy something that has been working.
NGCDF stands tall as the most effective decentralized fund in this country. And it is in the interest of every Kenyan to protect CDF. At times, people want to mix the conversation with members of parliament and so on. But even in its constitution today, the NGCDF Act is very clear that the role of the member of parliament is in for mobilizing for funds, that is by championing and lobbying in parliament, and then ultimately oversight. As a country, throw away the baby with the bathwater. Parliament, as we speak, is working and burning the midnight oil to see how well NGCDF can sit in the laws of this republic. And you could see even the courts were magnanimous enough, noting the use and the prudent use of NGCDF and the impact on the ground. They were magnanimous enough. They went short of doing away with NGCDF because they could see the impact on the ground.
CDF tunaweza sema iendelee kwa sababu tukiondoa mambo ingine ile kitu wanatuambia leo, kesho wanaweza kutuambia wameondoa ndio wafix hiyo ingine tena yote iende. Kwa hivyo tunaweza sema CDF iendelee.
Let them leave this CDF alone. And the only way you can make them leave CDF alone, mjitokeze on Monday, hapo Magharibi Hall, hapo kwa PC, mutoe maoni.
Jumbe ni gobanyari kuboria serikali enene buna enyare kwenekia asiokorosiwa we finance bill ko mwako iyo mwako yoiga we chiribubere 25 iyo racho kutumeka gocha o mwakone ase financial year ya 2025 ocha 2026 aba bunge abo banyare kuboria buna ebirengerere bya Kenya mpichikoba ebyengencho mono ekero finance bill osekero muswado yo orache koba gukurigirirwa ekero asekero ngakera ogosomukuranyare kolekana Abakenya mbabonete kusanga ebirengerero byabo elio gutanga amabe bunalia nyarete kwenekiwa ase omwaka 2024 anene muno ekero finance bill yanyarete koreta omuchando monene okurubekana kwa abasae na boigo Abakenya bange bakanyara gusiria magemabo chinga kiecho.
Tunaenda kusoma budget ya taifa na wengi wao wanasema kwa nini umeunga ama hujaunga. Nataka wananchi wa Saboti, mimi nawapea basari msome ili muangalie finance bill ni nini iko ndani. Watu wa Saboti hao wamesoma, watasoma finance bill. Isikuwe kama ile wakati ya June 2025 ambapo ilibidi vijana wa Gen Z wakuje kwa parliament na wakachapwa risasi. Na mmeona BBC dunia mzima imeangazia watu ambao walichapwa risasi na hatujaona hadi saa hii compensation kwa vijana. Kama finance bill itakuwa mbaya na vijana wakuje kwa bunge, sitaki mtu akufe kwa kukuja kwa bunge. Nitaomba askari watoke waingie nje waruhusu wananchi wakuje kwa bunge kwa sababu bunge ni yao. This should be the last time we are losing a young man for fight for democracy, freedom of speech.
Ukwanera oburai na ndenigo ensemo ya baseneta kura asense ya Kenya banyari kwesokia na boigo komochia enchira chibesa chigenderete gutumeka asechi county nigo banyari goteba bunanigo egati yaba governor abande kusegati yaba governor bari wetania emirongene abange babo nigo bako baba gutumeka ekeganja gya serikali ye county asenchira etabwenereti eyo koirera enibo yaba menyi bechi county yanyara gusira asechinchira chobotutu na boigo nigo obatebire nigo aba governor bakobuna lichiko liria libire ase katiba buna nigo ebiganja ebinge ekegima bigoire inse yechi serikali chechi county.
We asked the Auditor General and the COB to issue a circular immediately to all county governments, for every county government to highlight how many commercial bank accounts they have opened, what they are used for, and how much in those accounts. Because you see, in some counties, some are using those accounts to siphon county public funds.
The counties have not been giving me correct information. It is very serious, and it is something that must be addressed, because going forward, we cannot have them, lying to the whole country, basically.
That indeed we don't have visibility of all these accounts, and the worst still, of the amounts held in these accounts and the use of those accounts. That is where risk is.
There's nothing illegal in counties opening accounts in commercial banks for as long as the
Mancho murigirira umuspika webunge nene umusikie Moses Masika witawula ni gobono anyari gusingira gusikuboria Abakenya banyari kwirigia ase umurubiri obobo wene umurubiri social health authority umurubiri umanyikanite ebuna ashaka gukwana kurwa aime ya western umugasorero nigo anyari goteba egati y'Abakenya bali babiri bagucengira obukoreri we wizara yobochenu anene muno wetira ase umurubiri yo osha nabo igo nekero akuboria ngabari bonse bonsi bakendete kuyokana banyare kwenekia buna batembire kuyutumika barore buna ogokora emirimo nabo igo nigo aegereire igitambukiro kiabo kusekie gati ya barai goswa ime ya serikali nekero atebire buna serikali yiga gwitira broad based gose koba broad based government nigo bono eligete kwenekia amagendero asinchira engikiranu gochia ase abakenya bonsi ase chinsemo chonsi chinsi ya Kenya.
Wabunge pia wamewaambia mambo ya afya, lazima mjiandikishe kwa SHA, na ukitembea area zingine za Kenya watu wanasimama wanatoa ushuhuda vile wamesaidiwa. Watu wasimdanganye, msijiandikishe, muingie ili muweze kusaidika, kwa sababu iko inafanya kazi. Kitu mpya kila kawaida inakuwa na challenge kidogo, lakini tumemwambia waziri mpya wa afya Aden Duale kuzunguka kaunti zote 47 kuangalia challenges zenye ziko na kuzinyorosha ili universal health coverage isaidie wananchi wetu Kenya mzima. Sisi kama viongozi wenu, na ndugu yangu Musalia amewaambia, tuliungana na rais wetu kura iliyopita, tukazunguka region hii, wengine wakatutusi, wengine wakasema maneno mingi, but we knew what we were doing. Na kawaida huwa nawaambia, kuna mwandishi wa vitabu anaitwa Chinua Achebe, anasema mtu mwerefu kama amesimama kwa ground anaona mbali kuliko mjinga mwenye juu ya mti. Na sisi tuliona mbali, na tuko katika serikali ya Kenya kwanza, sasa broad based government, vile ndugu yetu Raila na timu yake waliingia kuunganisha nchi na kuhakikisha tunapunguza chembe ya siasa ili tuangazie mambo ya maendeleo.
Mwancho muligere gukora Ekeonga ni gobono muwaziri ebubolemi umuske mutaikawe anyaje kwerera buna nigo abalemi bechae asensi ya Kenya barachikwegwa obosibore nabo igo chinguru cyo goikerana gose cyo konyara kurambale goikera ase chichiro chirichire chigoikera ense engima nigo anyare ko yakwana ega buna eyene nchere yemo erachikwenekia abalemi bonsi bekemeri gechae banyare konyora obokonyi nonye nkurwa ase chinse chinde kusekurwa ase chichiro chitari yense ya Kenya.
Soon be allowing tea factories to sell their teas directly to the international markets without intermediaries. This strategy will augment government of Kenya marketing efforts and therefore translate to increased earnings for our tea farmers. Can you make sure that the tea that leaves our borders, whether by road or by sea, can you make sure that we are sending the best quality tea that we can send from outside to outside this nation?
Tulisema tutakaa kwa serikali, ile matatizo iko tutayatatua tukiwa ndani.
Kirabo nongo korera Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi chabono maragoba nande nekirongo kwiranira mbya mono kigima ase enchira eyabene na kironda kuganiri onyare gutwara maragoba engia litukoria sabato kuse sabato yago igendere koba enchen kolinde bali bamanyete korinda esabato kigima nigo bagotibato manyanga kere gwika Chinsa Ikomi na ibere nigo esabato ekoera kolinde mwancho murigerera nje nongo korera bwe ase litukoria rero nekironda kubolio nyare kogendera gutigara ime ya Getembe TV chinga kichonsi bali bonsi banyara kwenekia ayiga nyare gwikirana aiga chinsi chiga chabono na bairanire mbuya mono korende na bukogenda gutonyora ase Getembe digital app ase simu yawe yakoboka erinde ogendere kurigereria ATV na boigo gotegera radio ya Getembe FM gwetera ase simu yawe yakoboka download Getembe digital app kurwa Play Store kose App Store erio onyare kwenyorera aya na yanda mange na boigo kwesemia na kusangana Getembe chinga kichonsi chinkuru kwa Matildah Obaigwa genda gutwara uburigereria obia.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka echolide ilikuwa tukachirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyokorose chirangi meyenseyiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biria bikomenya seyeka ngo kwanira chirangi echo boigo chire chichi brand ao echo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabondo mbabwate chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba isiko ye nyumba chire chikomentre nigwa amavuta yani oil na boigo chiriya chia mache inyoranga chirangi chiga nigo chire korwase chire chiri guririke iriya gatigati wekariguri iriya bantabatinu boigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo gwochoganya chirangi wekabunuragani gwochoganiri erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora wekirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi aboigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eywerangene duka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.